Hi YouTubers. Now this this clock was bought by my daughter around about 20 years ago, and about 4 years ago she passed it on to me. Now then, it's a West German Hermle, and it's a Westminster 3/4 Westminster chimes, chiming the quarters, halves, 3/4 and the hour. It's a floating balance, and it was bought new, as I say, 20 years ago. It keeps perfect time. It hasn't been touched in any way apart from the odd winding up. I haven't actually had it going all the time, so there isn't really a right lot to say about it. It's an arch dial. It's got moon phases, which of course you just alter just by pressing that slightly to set it up with the date of the month, which in this case is the 24th, I believe, 24th, and of course you'll get the full moon coming round when it's due. As I say, it's West German. It hasn't never been touched, never been in the shops. In fact, really, it's had very little use, because to tell you the honest truth, I'm not a great big fan of chiming clocks. Simply because I find them noisy, you know, and of course if you've got 2 or 3 of these around, it can be quite distracting, especially when you're watching a good film. Now, as I say, it was made in West Germany. The case is mahogany. This is a solid brass handle with the brass feet. It has like a sort of a dull finish to it, but I presume that's how it was made. And the movement is a 240 by 020. It's 2-jeweled floating balance, and it's perfect in every way. I'm not thinking of getting rid of it or anything like that. It's just that I don't sort of have it on display. It's just sat in a little cupboard, not doing a right lot, and there you have it. It's a nice looking piece, there's no doubt about it. There isn't. And it's really practically as new. I don't think out of the 20 years since she bought it, I don't think it's actually run above 5 years. So there's no wear or anything of that nature. But I do know that she paid above £300 for this at the time. So I don't know what sort of price they're charging nowadays. But anyway, I believe the floating balance has been done away with now, because it was classed by a lot of people as sort of unreliable. And of course that was really because a lot of people tampered around with them that didn't really know what they was doing. So there you go, that's another clock to my collection. But the pride of place has to come yet. I'm going to save that well last, and it take a little bit of setting up, but it's my favourite. So there you are, one West German Westminster 8-day chiming clock. So I'll say goodbye for now.